Hey friends, here we go with some color to brighten up our day. Actually, this is a little puzzle. What do you think this image here represents? It's a very important image. What does it mean? Okay, I guess I can't wait for your answer. Nobody's responding. I don't know why. They say that to have a good diet, you have to have a colorful plate. So, I have a solution here. If you want to have a colorful plate, do this. Or, even better, what about this? What about this? Even better, this. Now that's a colorful plate. Remember, folks, that the Brain Remodeling Project is based on the truth that you can change your brain. One of the ways we can change our brains is by what we eat. The N in your Brain Remodeling Project stands for nutrition. And today we're going to talk about brain food. We try and eat fresh food as much as we can, but I'm not one to be strict and say, oh, you absolutely cannot have this. This is all you can eat. There's plenty of evidence that if we eat a more healthy diet, it helps our mental health. On this channel, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about things that are more healthy. You don't want to get all stressed out about food. You should enjoy your food. So pick things you enjoy. If there's 5 things that are good for your brain, but you don't like 3 of them, you don't have to eat those 3. Pick the 2 that you do like. I went through and looked at all the foods that people say are good brain food. There was the most evidence supporting them as good brain foods, and they were foods that I could eat. I'm not a kale fan, so you won't find kale on my list. I eat kale sometimes. I've had some good kale salads. I'd rather have spinach than kale, so that's okay. Spinach is really good for your brain too. I'm going to list 8 brain foods that are supposed to help you with your mental health, and then you can just pick the ones you like and somehow implement them in your diet. The other thing I think about eating healthy is do it step by step. Look at that 8 and just pick one and decide to implement it in your diet this week. And then if that goes well for a few weeks, pick another one. You don't have to change your whole diet, just step by step. And again, here at Seek Wellbeing, that's what we try to do, is take the baby steps that we can sustain over time. Let me just say that I am not a nutritional expert. I'm just a crazy guy on Seek Wellbeing. I'll try things and see if they work for me. But please don't depend on me as your nutritional expert. So here are 8 brain foods. They're in alphabetical order. These are ones that I can tolerate, and I'll just give you a little bit of insight in how to use them in your diet. Number 1 begins with A, so it's number 1, avocados. You can do lots of things with avocados, making a dip with garlic, putting it on sandwiches, salads. Just do your thing with avocados. Number 2 is blueberries. Some people suggest eating 1/4 cup of blueberries every day, but you can add blueberries to your cereals, to your smoothies. You can add it to your yogurt. Lots of things you can do with blueberries, and this one has a lot of evidence to back it up as a good brain food. Oh, number 3 is dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is good for you, but just use it to replace some regular dessert and just take a small portion because it doesn't take much to satisfy. Number 4, hard-boiled eggs. Just for a snack. When you're hungry, you need some protein, just need something real quick. Just have some hard-boiled eggs on hand. They're great for you. And just don't put salt on them. Try not to put something on your hard-boiled eggs. It's especially unhealthy. Number 5 is Greek yogurt. I make the greatest Greek yogurt parfait, and someday I'll share with you my recipe. Number 6 is salmon. They say you should have fish 3 times a week. Most of us don't eat fish right now, but salmon is especially good for you, and it's tasty. Lots of different ways to cook it and make it just taste good. Number 7 is spinach. I talked about spinach before, and you can put spinach in soups and salads and sandwiches. We don't use any lettuce. And number 8 is walnuts. Walnuts is just an amazing food for you and for your brain. Again, a quarter of a cup every day is recommended by some people. Instead of having a large bowl of ice cream, you have a half a cup or a quarter cup of walnuts. I find that to be satisfying. It takes care of that craving. And if the things that I try work for me, I'll let you know. I'll report it here on this channel. In fact, if you try things and you find something really beneficial, share it with me. Put it in the comments and I'll share it on this channel.